Welcome back. Well, last week, millions of Americans celebrated freedom on the July 4th holiday. And our next guest says now is the perfect time to declare another type of independence, which he says is your financial independence. Welcome back to Adam Wolf. We're joined today again by Jacksonville's retirement coach. It is so good to see you. Adam is one of the area's leading financial advisors. He says he's always helping people plan their retirements. He joins us every Tuesday here to go further. So when we talk about financial independence, what do you think that means to you, given that you work with people who are entering or near retirement?
Yeah, for most people, it's not having to work unless you choose to work, having enough money in savings and enough income sources to meet your needs in retirement. That's the first thing. The second thing is it's really financial independence equals peace of mind, knowing that you can get a good night's sleep, a full 8 hours, if you will, without having to worry, because your money, has a goal, has a relationship, and has a role to play. And whether that's having enough money, big deal, and not losing your lifestyle over time or running out of money, if we solve those equations, that equals financial independence. What
are some steps you think that people can take to try to get that financial independence as they are nearing or entering retirement?
Yeah, one of the biggest keys is to have a written financial retirement plan, one that you have laid out what the goals are, what your income sources are, what your retirement is, and how to get you to and through retirement with something written. There's been a study after study, but the most recent one done by Fortune magazine, it says if you have a written financial plan with an advisor or by yourself, that you can have 5 times the amount of savings going into retirement than you would if you did not have a written financial plan. So having a written financial plan, that's what we help our clients with, is very, very important, because it's a guidepost to get you to and through retirement.
And we'll get to that more in depth in a second, how
Yes.
you can help people who might be watching with their financial planning. What do you see are some of the mistakes, the common mistakes that people are making when it comes to their financial independence?
There's a couple. One is it's sort of intuitive, is not saving enough, or saving as aggressively. Starting later, you can still save starting later in life, but starting earlier is the better. Another one is, taking too much risk in the stock markets when you do not need to take that risk, because we are 8+ years into a bull market where we haven't had a correction of more than 20% for a 3-month period of time, and this is the second longest bull market we've ever been in as a country. Taking too much risk now to get that last bit of gain might not be the best thing for your overall portfolio as you get into retirement and where you don't have the time or the money to put back in.
Right. Sadly, a lot of people look back and harken back to 2007 and 8 when we had the housing bust, and a lot of people lost a lot of money in the market, and a lot of people haven't recovered fully since then. So you have to be very conscientious as you're getting, you say, close to retirement.
Yes.
If somebody wants to come in and they want to show you their portfolio and say, hey, listen, here's where I am, here's where my assets are allocated, you give them, free of charge, an analysis on their portfolio, right, where they can walk in, get the wealth of knowledge, and walk out without having to worry about being obligated to anything further.
Exactly. Well, so what we've developed is a way for us to give some good feedback for folks on a free basis and a no obligation basis. There's always typically, clause in there if you go into a lot of financial advisors, financial professionals, where they sort of make you obligated to do something with them. We don't do that. We review everything that you have, what you want us to look at. We provide a readiness review saying, are you prepared for retirement, based on how we see retirement, and also looking at it from a risk perspective, seeing if you're taking too much risk or not enough risk in your portfolio, and if you're paying excessive fees. Because if we can save 1%, 1.5% per year in fees, we're talking about 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your livelihood in your pocket versus the pocket of that advisor or that financial company. We look at that and we've saved thousands of dollars for folks.
And we got to go taxes too, tax structure. And
we look at the tax structure, we put our tax hats on, and we say, hey, how is the best way to save taxes in retirement?
There you go. It's your hard-earned money.
That's
you earned it. You don't want to give it to Uncle Sam.
Heck no.
Good deal. Good to see you, Adam. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
if you
Casey.
want to learn more about the Retirement Readiness Review today, the complimentary analysis of your portfolio, you can call the number on your screen, 904-232-8760. If you call within the 30 minutes, you'll get all of that to you gratis, that analysis for free. The number is 232-8760, and it's good for the First Coast Living viewers who are in or around retirement. Adam Wolf has 2 locations for your convenience. One is in Jacksonville, the other one is in Clay County. You can also visit his website, wolfretirement.com, for more information.